Her tail was tucked, her eyes full of fear, but her heart still whispered, "Don't give up." In a forgotten corner of Manongo, Venezuela, on a street cruelly nicknamed Calle del Hambre, the Street of Hunger, a small, trembling dog named Miel, or Chiquita as some called her, was found in desperate need of help. She was a medium-sized dog, terrified of every sound, limping painfully with a severely broken leg that had been left untreated for days. Despite her suffering, Miel didn't bark or fight back. She simply looked at her rescuers with quiet eyes, unsure whether to trust again. It was clear she had endured too much for too long, but her story was far from over. When the rescue team arrived, Miel's condition was critical. Her broken leg had begun to swell, and infection was setting in. Along with her injury, tests revealed that she was also battling tick fever, a blood-borne disease that needed to be stabilized before any surgery could take place. Time was running out. Without proper treatment, the infection and the internal complications could have worsened quickly. But the team refused to give up on her. They gently lifted Miel from the dusty ground and took her to a safe temporary shelter. There, she received her first real care: clean water, soft bedding, and the reassuring presence of people who truly cared. For the first time in a long time, Miel was safe. Before the surgery, doctors ran a complete blood test to ensure she was strong enough to endure what was coming. Her results showed that while she was weak, her body could handle it if they acted carefully. The operation would be complex, long, and delicate. Because Miel's broken bone had already begun to heal incorrectly, forming improper calcium buildup, the veterinary team had to first re-break the bone to realign it correctly. Then, using a soft bone graft taken from her own body, they would rebuild the damaged leg. The procedure took 5.5 hours, a marathon of precision and compassion. The room was silent, except for the rhythmic sounds of surgical tools and the steady beat of Miel's heart. And when it was over, she had made it. The first 24 hours after surgery were crucial. Miel was groggy, sore, and weak, but she made it through the night, a victory that brought tears to her rescuers' eyes. Her caregivers watched her constantly, adjusting her medication and keeping her comfortable. Swelling slowly went down, her appetite returned, and day by day, her strength began to rebuild. Even through her pain, Miel's gentle nature never changed. When someone entered her room, her tail would give a faint wag, small but full of gratitude. Have you ever seen that moment when an animal decides to trust again? It's as if the whole world breathes with them. 2 weeks later, Miel's progress was astonishing. Her wound was healing beautifully. The swelling had almost disappeared, and she was beginning to put weight on her leg again. Her caretakers called her La Valiente, the brave one. After the stitches were removed, she continued her treatment with pain relief medication, Rimadyl, to help her recover comfortably over the next 2 months. The veterinarians planned follow-up x-rays to confirm the bone's stability, with a full evaluation scheduled 3 months post-surgery. The moment the external fixators, the pins and brace, were removed, Miel took her first careful steps, trembling slightly at first, but then walking with surprising confidence. Each step was more than movement. It was a statement. I'm still here. I'm healing. As the days turned into weeks, Miel transformed completely. Her once anxious eyes now glowed with warmth. She began to wag her tail freely, approach her rescuers for cuddles, and even play with other dogs in the shelter yard. She wasn't just surviving, she was living again. The love and patience from her rescuers had rebuilt not only her leg, but also her faith in humanity. Miel now waits for her forever home, one where she will never again feel hunger, pain, or fear. Miel's journey is a powerful reminder that every act of compassion matters. The efforts of the rescue team, the skill of the surgeons, and the generosity of donors all came together to rewrite the fate of one frightened dog. From the streets of hunger to a life of hope, Miel's transformation proves that healing is not just a medical process, it's an emotional one. It's built from love, patience, and the belief that every life, no matter how broken, deserves a chance to shine again. So, what can one small rescue really change? For Miel, it changed everything. If Miel's story moved you, please share it. Share her courage, her fight, and her joy. Because every share can help another dog like her find not just safety, but a future filled with love.